Hey guys, Deathbringer here. We're on Destiny 2. We're in the Blind Well, I think it's called. This is just an update. I know I was supposed to stream today, but the planned stream didn't quite go ahead because Teen isn't here and what I had planned kind of fell through. So, just going to do a quick update. Well, quick. I'm going to do this well and update as well. Basically, I have decided to postpone the episode of Horizon because it's not exactly getting the feedback I was looking for. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to bring somewhat horror into the game. I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 5, 6 and 7 on the channel. Starting with 5 on Friday, hopefully, because Teen is actually going to be joining me for 5 and 6. And with 6, there's like, I think, 3 different versions of the campaign. But I'm going to be doing a completely fresh playthrough on Biohazard, plus DLCs, because I'm actually stumped on one of the DLCs. So I'm currently downloading them, and I'm going to try and just see how those 3 games go. And if they go good, I'm going to do a new playthrough of... I know it's like these games are relatively old, but it's DMC, Devil May Cry, and possibly Infamous Second Son. Because I like playing them and I thought I would just record it or stream it, whatever I deem necessary at the time. So, I just wanted to do a quick update instead of streaming, because if I was streaming, I don't know what I don't have a clue what I would be streaming right now. I've had about 4 hours to figure it out, but it's just, I don't know. Unless it's planned, I have no idea. Because I like to plan it a few days in advance, and I did plan this, but Team didn't make it back in time, so the stream somewhat fell through. Which isn't too much of a problem, because it just gives us more time to prepare for the next stream. Tomorrow's episode, I have a feeling it's probably going to be the 76, Ark, or Minecraft. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll figure it out. Ooh, I am not good at aiming. On a totally different note, the Wandering, obviously is done now for a while. But I've had to restart my character again because my entire character got corrupted, so I just restarted it again. And I've moved back in the vault. So at some point I will probably be doing a return video-ish. Oh, I can't just kill you. And basically just showing off the vault, because I'm going to be taking my time with the vault. Big major change. I tweeted out, not tweeted, well technically I tweeted Instagram and Facebook a post about Damien will be returning. And it had the background of the Doom City. So many things keep changing about his backstory that I've got a version of his backstory written, but there's a different backstory I want to do if something makes a return in Destiny. And if it makes a return, it'll be in the series, and his story will be completely rewritten. I won't know until probably the middle of summer. So the plan was to get the series started to be recorded by the end of next month, but because I'm thinking about rewriting his backstory, I may have to rewrite the entire series a little bit. So I'm not going to really know about what's going on with that. I've got Teen, Crow, and Jay writing their characters and planning them out, but they're having to plan it around somewhat me, because it all depends on what's going to be done. So I don't know exactly what's going to be going on with the series just yet. Once I know more information, I will compile a teaser video, not trailer, because if I do a trailer, I'm going to end up having to take record a bunch of episodes and then edit it through. No, I'm going to do like a teaser video. Depending on what I end up deciding with Damien's backstory. There were basically me, Teen, and Jay and Crow were like just throwing ideas out the other day whilst doing escalation protocols on Mars, and we're just throwing out ideas like what could I bring Caleb back, and I could, if I remade my character into an EXO again, I would be able to do it that way, because Caleb in this story is dead. That's for definite, Caleb is dead. Unless I completely decide to rewrite the story, and then there would be no point. But Caleb, at the moment, is dead and will be staying dead for the foreseeable future. I want to say that I would love to bring him back, but because my characters don't look the same, they've got different hair colors. Ooh. They've got different hair colors. They've got different personalities. And if you remember Caleb from the series, his outfit is Siva. He is Siva. He never managed to find a cure. So, unfortunately, he's staying as Siva, and that's the way he's going to be. I don't know what's happening with Damien's story yet, because I'm so undecided where I want him to go. I don't know if I want to make his backstory linked with the Dreaming City. Somewhat is going to be linked with the Dreaming City, but that's totally different. I don't know if it's going to be like full on based in the Dreaming City, at least the first season. I don't know what's going on with like if I want to bring a certain element in. I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm gonna react to any new gear or anything like that. It all depends on what I decide to happen in the next few months. I've got to wait like maybe another month and a half to see what the new season is, because there's a lot of talk about an old enemy coming back. An old enemy coming back in what's it called? In D2, and if they do, I'm going to be super happy, and if it's actually good, I'll probably go with that backstory, but it all depends on what's happening next season. But I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to, like, if I'm going to successfully right. I've got a version of the character's story written. I've got a version of it. I just don't know if I want to stick with it, basically. And I know I basically just, like, repeated myself like 8 times. It's what happens when I talk. But in short, I've got a couple of different versions of Damien's backstory, and I don't know which one I'm going to go with. because the cast and I don't know what's going on, so they can't write their characters properly until I know what I'm doing. So I won't know for another couple of months. Well, shit. And it's so low, we're not done. I want to, by the way, I want to do more Fallout videos. I want to do Fallout 4 again, but I can't. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. I have been Deathbringer. Hopefully this video hasn't been like completely boring for you. Me talking too much. Either way, I hope you've made some form of sense out of what I just said, because I don't even know what I've completely said. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe button. I have been Deathbringer, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheerio and goodbye.